Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, we have two maps for you on this NA Friday Night Fight. The first one here is Nicodemus Hill, followed up by our second map here, the Burnsides Bridge. You're seeing an overview of both of those maps right now. Thank you to our Patreon members for the support. If you'd like to support, go to the link in the description where you can get live streams of all the broadcasts we do. You can also get shout out in the video, advertise your regiment, and get raw gameplay footage of events. So with that being said, our teams for today on the CSA side, we got MB, Colquitt's, Hoods Division, Army of Northern Virginia, and then for the Union side, you got the PA, Iron Brigade, Irish Volunteer Brigade, and Sussex Brigade. We crashed right before the round started, so that's why we missed this first charge. Server count's 150 here. So yeah, we got Corded commentating with us today. Would you like to introduce yourself? It's been a minute.
Hey, I'm Corded. I've done a lot of the BLN stuff, but I'm glad to be back.
Hell yeah to that. On the top left side, you got Pearl here from the ANV Army of Northern Virginia, and on top right, you got Denman there from 5th NC. Very appreciative of both of them for allowing us to get their first-person view. But we shouldn't be crashing anymore. We crashed once on this good old laptop, and we don't crash again. So anyways, Corded, what's happened in the few minutes here to start the round? What did we miss?
Well, basically, all that's happened is CSA went to the right side. Then up on top of the hill, Union charged in. The only group that went around to the right side to answer Zapstar's question was Iron Brigade. They kind of went on that snake fence.
Let's go!
But now they're going again.
Let's go! Get into them!
Interesting.
Forward! Let's go!
Union pushing in, Ninja up ahead, front.
Boys, here they come. Brace, coach. Ready up for the charge.
It's still a very strung out charge. There's still groups that are extending back to the fence.
Yeah, this is. I don't know why Union goes for this side. I've been watching a fair amount of pubs, and I guess I've maybe seen it in Regimental too, but Union always wants to go for this side when, at least when I watched a couple months ago, always going right was the correct answer, but I mean, that's great for CSA. They got a nice old stone wall here. They got the cav. It's gonna be great for them.
Yeah, well, when they're all charging in that long tail, it gives time for the sharps to get reloaded. It's easier for the cav to get their pistols out. You know, it's not a good way to charge in.
We're going back up north.
We got Iron Brigade going again on the right side, or right of left.
Not going to be able to do a whole lot there. I mean, they're going in with the flag. Other Union companies kind of hitting the right side, but Union's very spread out here, pushing this DSA, so who knows. IB getting white there, a little laggy here. But I don't know what Union's doing. Let's see. So, recorded 6LA celebrated their 7th anniversary recently. Congratulations. I was kind of wondering what got you into War of Rights and joining the 6LA.
I mean, I think I got into War of Rights from either General Cody or Calibrated Core. This was the first people that I watched, and then I joined the game, and then I may have actually gone to the company tool before I actually got in game, and I went and joined First Georgia, and then I was having internet issues in my dorm room, and it took a long time for that to get resolved. So I kept disconnecting from the matches, so I just stopped playing the game for a long time. And then in about 2020 during COVID, I decided to pick the game up again, and I rejoined the second core at TeamSpeak, and by that time First Georgia had already left, so I was like, all right, let's just join 6LA. So I just went on company tool and just signed myself up for the same that way. So I've recruited myself into 2 regiments, both through the company tool.
Huh. That's pretty cool. And they just revived the company tool today, making it way more complex than it originally was before. I'm a
Not
little
yet.
iffy on it.
I don't think it's out yet, is it?
It's not out yet, but they
Okay,
did
just making
talk
sure.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little iffy on it. It's very cool, but I'm a little iffy on it.
I think it's gonna be better. I think old company tool just wasn't used very much. This one probably would get used more, especially if they get it integrated into the main game, which it sounds like they want to do that, but people want it. I know that.
I mean, I'm pulling up the Steam report. While we got some time, the Kilgis Union kind of falling back. They did hit engage. So it looks like on the new company tool, you can have a profile with a bunch of stat tracking, which shows match history and also rewards. Or sorry, yeah, rewards of other things. Looks like there's going to be a leaderboard out to compare progress and statistics, show units like in the old company tool, except obviously it's going to be a lot fleshed out more. There's a whole toxicity bar on it now. So if your account can be marked as like having minor or serious offenses on it, which we'll see how that goes down. Crowdfunders finally get a backer reward. I don't know if it was backer reward, but they get a little icon by their name for having that. And yeah, it's the general gist of it. Union's going to hit far right. DSA starting to respond. One company going to the center. But it'll be interesting to see company tool. They talked about doing some form of ranked mode in the public matches, which I don't know how they're going to implement that, especially because War of Rights normally only has one populated server, but it'll be exciting to see. CSA are very slow to respond. What are they doing? A and B is the only group moving. And we got the...
Maybe they look what they want.
But yeah, you got Union moving across the field here. Starting to get up on that fence. So the footage is a little choppy. I apologize for that, but running a lot on this poor little laptop. But Union starting to push across the orchard, pretty much uncontested. Looks like they're going for the barn as Union traditionally would do. One Union company kind of moving towards the center, Iron Brigade. So yeah. I mean, what do you think of what CSA is doing right now, Corda? Do you like it, or what do you think?
It's fine. Well, what are they doing now? They're moving out to shoot kind of nobody. At least the HD here. Mississippi Brigade. I think the Cav today. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. They can get around this barn and shoot a lot of the Union. Artillery, I think, can shoot through the barn too, but it's a little difficult.
Yeah, they can definitely hit the, I guess from the CSA perspective, the left side of them. Union's gonna go though. Holy crap.
I'm not super big on CSA trying to defend the barn directly here. Especially with the artillery guys, they can take a lot of tickets off from dying. That was a decent shot.
But Union's getting real aggressive. It's on the edge of out of bounds for them.
You gonna die, Yankee. I'm taking at least one bastards.
And I think he's just trying to knock them down, especially trying to regain some tickets because they lost on the charge on the left side. Union's kind of winning, but I mean, obviously they outnumber CSA. HD's starting to push off. CQB's pushing up.
One advantage that Union's going to have here is they have 4 flags for their group, and CSA is only going to have 3. So it's really going to be a big deal for them being this close from the barn and to that artillery.
Let's just hope that's
a short walk.
Very much well. A&V's kind of pushing up on IVB, who's getting hit hard. We never really mentioned numbers. It's a 160-man server, 5 balance in favor of Union, but looking at artillery, 3-man, more towards the Union, so it's about an 8-man in balance, infantry-wise, for Union. CSA HD there is starting to encircle around the barn, as you were mentioning earlier, Gordon. But Union going to be charging MB and CQB, who's holding in the center here.
Right into this fucking line. Come here, you goddamn cocksucker.
That charge didn't work out.
Wow, they
Nope.
regretted that decision.
If this is the time for the Union artillery to shine, because this is going to be the most open shots they have.
We quickly look over, yeah. Union
They've got
already-
HD in the most obvious position, and then they've got I think A and V on top of the hill, which is basically where they already shoots when they're trying to do counter battery.
Praise be.
I gotta wear a jacket, nuts. Keep the testes elevated.
Almost 15 minutes into the round. You do have a couple of Union guys going out into the orchard. PA. Like they're trying to hit some shots on HD.
Break your load. Let's move. Come on.
Got more Union moving out from the barn to the left side,
Twin banners.
or to the
Sussy
east, I
going out.
guess.
On your star.
No, my friend, nuh-uh.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Let's see if they'll charge him out or kind of sit here. Zapstar in the head. CQB or MB, one of those two groups kind of falling back towards the stone wall.
We're bringing them. Let's go.
Cav flag is shifting to them.
South. Just keep Twin banners. Let's go.
Now they're going behind the slave house.
Out, Ninja. Let's go.
It's like CSA's running two of their flags all the way back up the hill. Not quite necessary.
Interesting. I mean, if Union wanted to bunch up and charge right now, would be a good chance, especially with half CSA pulling off. Sussy and PA kind of pushing down the road here. Wonder if they're going to try to go around and hit. Who's the group here? It's MB that stayed, CQB left.
Go to the stone wall and shoot these reds in the open.
Looks like they
So
want
I-
a cap.
Spread it out on this wall. Spread it out on this wall. One washing machine apart. Yeah, we're way behind.
Yeah, they are going to cap. Ninja is insistent on capping here
Twin
because they're
banners,
down on
they're
tickets.
Ninja, we stay with them. Hey, up high on the hardy. Shoot that towards that flag. West northwest. Spread it out. Push left.
A and B starting to push down from the top of the hill right now. See what it's like from a twin banner person perspective.
Southeast.
But
CSA company, southeast.
might be enemy.
southeast is enemy. The Union trying to cap. A and V's holding off the distance. Confederate artillery ricocheting off the stone wall, not hitting anybody. And a lot of Union still kind of sitting at the barn. Looks like IB's starting to move out. Now IVB's moving out. So it took them a minute, but looks like they're finally doing that.
That
MB
one
with
Union
the,
flag just ran past a few Cav guys.
yeah. Couple nice out of lines here for Union.
Shoot the motherfuckers. Shoot that motherfucker. Good kill. Run. Flags, get out of here. Flags this way.
And Union cap point.
Get behind this building. Let's go. Flags behind the
And so it's 12 minute
good.
counterattack. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I guess they're gonna stay close to this White House. Oh, hey, look at all that stuff flying.
A lot
I
of,
love the debris.
oh, that was way over.
I wonder if
Manager
HJ knows they can shoot through that house.
You can shoot through the
I
shack.
would hope they do. You can, well, through the White House you can.
You can shoot through the White House.
Yeah.
What the heck? Why?
Why? I don't know.
I
It's
guess
an
I
old
just-
house. It's an old model.
I
It's
guess.
got the Yankee wallpaper.
I just saw bullets whiz through it. Ma- I heard coming to point, and yes, they are. CSA A and B is pushing down.
That was to the house. I think, well, maybe it
boys.
wasn't.
Get on the roadside.
A&V getting on point here, starting to take shots here at Union on the house, trying to retake point, keep that black timer going.
They're over here, coming back.
I mean, Union could just like set up a line on the east in this field, just to kind of counter the guys that are on point on that wall.
That or charging. I mean,
They
Union.
definitely don't need to be clumped up like this due to the artillery.
Come on, artillery. Prove me wrong. We're playing some Italian music over here at the Union
Shut
side.
them down, boys. Take your time with your shots. Make them count.
Let's see, who's on these guns over here?
For CSA.
Yeah, MB on those that have a direct line of sight to this large Union clump. Ah,
I hit a couple people. That killed maybe 3 guys. It overshot a little bit, knocked down a good amount though. DSA recap point, but I think the tickets got closer. Union's pushing again.
IVB's going. We're pushing.
I don't know if they're trying to retake point it, but if they're trying to charge CSA, they should have done that right before they capped. Not once they cap.
they need to find better cover when they're hiding, or kind of turtling up waiting for CSA to come recap.
That too. The Union's charging them. I think Union should have charged before they recapped the point.
But look at how strung out this charge is. There's still so many people in the back.
Got some CSA view down there.
Like there's still people that are on the bottom of the stone wall that are still charging up.
But for some reason, Union is. Oh. What? Oh. Confederates going down, taking losses. Why is Union? Holy crap! Whoa! I only killed like 2 people. Well, artillery's hitting some shots right now. Both sides still kind of in this. CSA having 2 flags up. I can't tell how many Union has. Looks like they have 3.
Ah, bastard.
Union's got all their flags.
I mean, this was a great charge here for the Union side.
Hell yeah.
It was very
It's
long,
definitely helping
strung
them on
out.
tickets.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Knocked the flags out, claimed the top of the hill.
Keep killing, boys. Keep.
I mean, it's going about as good as you can for the Union. Actually, CSA for some reason is still in this. DSA kind of pulling up behind the Union on point. Only about 6 guys though.
Come here, you fucking cocksuck!
Oh, CSA might lose their flags.
What are you doing?
Bad flags down.
Come on!
You didn't like it, did ya?
Wow.
Pay your taxes!
No.
Give me your 110.99! Where's your W4 at, Rebel? Where is it, huh?
Occupy the
Huh?
fence, boys.
Answer
Occupy
me.
the fence. Push up, push up, push up.
Come here.
All the way up.
Up on the top of the hill, Westman!
So yeah, Confederate respawn's now getting into this. I mean, that was a very strung out
Get on the right
charge.
side, get on the
A&V's
right
getting
side
in
of the
here.
stairs. The stars behind us. Stars behind us. Get to the front of
And it looks like they're just sitting here and sitting.
the... Nice. Wipe your ass on his face.
Union kind of holding the flags out by that stone wall. Not a whole lot coming from Maine. They're just waiting on the flags to respawn. IB kind of pushing down the fence. Zoo here as well. Oh, he dies, but you have Yeet Cannon also from 5th Florida who also dies. Union almost at breaking, but that ticket difference is getting closer. Why are some of these Union guys trying to go in and sitting back? It's really confusing. Union should just sit back and shoot. Got plenty of time.
Wow, this is the greatest match I've ever seen.
Ain't no way. Is that Bus?
Yeah, I work right now.
Ain't no way. Live from work. I cannot understand a single thing you're saying.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, okay. What's going on here? I joined in and you guys are really silent. It sounds like this is a boring video.
No, it's a smaller pop 5. Union are kind of winning here on Nico Hill. A little down on tickets, but Colquitt's is going in by themselves. Only about 6 or 7 of them. Great
Oh,
on the
wow.
Union side.
Oh, Zapstar. Zapstar, apparently they're starting to play Fridays now. That's a new thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Shoot 'em right
they
in
didn't do
southwest.
picket patrol tonight because a couple of units pulled out and they didn't have
So
enough
I'm
fuel.
announcing this now. There's going to be a name change for Sussy coming up pretty soon. No
Oh,
longer
name
going to be
change?
called that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we're changing.
Brace, 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 brace.
We've
CSA
realized that the mistakes of our past.
CSA charging Union,
Let 'em come to you. Let 'em
trying to
come
thwart them
Beautiful.
out.
Mistakes now, so.
Flags in the woods.
No
flags in the
mistakes.
woods.
I mean,
Alright,
CSA
well,
now
now
has
they're
great,
breaking.
yeah,
Oh,
great
never
ticket.
mind. Sessy's on the Union side. Never mind, they're doing great.
Yeah. Ninja's gunning it to the point right now.
Yep, that's it. That's what was going to happen.
Rear guard action. Rear guard actions.
CSA just needed to wait for Union to cap again.
Yeah, artillery looks
There
like they're
wasn't-
charging down. Or maybe not. That's infantry. I don't know.
Yeah, there wasn't really a chance for them to take that corner again.
So, Union getting on point. This should, in reality, be the round. I mean, CSA is going to be bonsaiing the freaking wall.
Spread it, boys. Spread it wide. Spread it
Holy
wide.
crap! This has been a quick round. I'm looking at the time. Holy crap!
Yeah,
Shot, brother.
here it is.
Here they come, boys.
Ooh, well, artillery just hit Union and wiped them entirely. Union's now not going to win. And anyways, Corded, your thoughts for the round?
Good play by the Union. The Chargers could have been better for them, but I mean, it did work out. CSA tickets on this map were tough as a defender. I think they may have stayed too close to the Union. Main thing that CSA does is try to hold that right side hill, and then like barely come out unless they need to. Artillery did alright. There were some missed opportunities though. That's all I got to say.
I mean, yeah, Union played the round pretty well. I do think when they CSA recapped the point, I do think they should have charged sooner and obviously much more of a blob. I think blobbing was the issue for the Union, but they still got the win in the end. We'll see how well this works for them though on the next map, Burnsides, which I hope CSA tries to defend the bridge, but we'll see. Good win on part of the Union. Obviously, everyone could get better, but hey, you got to do what you got to do to win the match, and that really all that matters in the end. So with that being said, we will see you in round number 2. All right, Burnsides Bridge. Wow, beautiful here. Go up the hill, me boys. That's what the Union's going to do this round here as they attack on Burnsides Bridge. Took a little bit to balance, I think. Was it MB? I was in the chat, it said MB flip sides. But
Never cross that hill, me boy. Bridge, me boys.
MB still seems to be on CSA, and the balance is fixed. So, anyways, CSA artillery has 6, Union has 7 artillery. Union artillery a little further back. CSA artillery is more further back, but they'll get to roll up the guns. Corded, what's CSA strategy for Burnsides Bridge?
Basically, just do as much damage as you can when they cross the bridge. That's step one, because eventually Union's going to come across, and until that happens, they basically just have to hide in the forest to not really get shot at by artillery.
Let's go.
Sometimes you'll actually see CSA do a little bit of a countercharge when Union comes across. We'll see what they do now.
Because you don't want Union on your side of the river, right?
Right, it makes it a lot easier for them to take tickets off of you.
And it'll especially be easier with the flag response. First volley, I don't know who's doing this, but great shots. There's a lot more Union coming.
Go left, go left, go, go, go.
Yeah, so a lot of the CSA is still very far back. Like,
Union guys dying to fall damage.
like this HD group back here, they can't do any damage to the Union. They're way far away.
Enemies are coming. Is this like reverse little round top?
Union's going to be able to get over. Who's the company that didn't charge yet? IB? Now they're going.
Now it's gonna be rough for him.
All right. Union should have just tried to swim across the river
Right here, right here.
with a creek.
Split banner, split banner.
Imagine if you could do that.
That'd be terrible.
Union's just getting their respawns in before they go in. CSA kind of responding. HD the most direct. Cold quits to HD's right. MB and more HD to their left, and A and V approaching to be on the further left. So CSA is kind of spreading out. Union has an opportunity to defeat in detail. Ninja's leading. You heard Zap start, but Huncho's in front.
Here they come.
Union hitting the first HD group right now, and I mean CSA's a little spread out. Obviously the Union blob not all going. And Union wipes that first group, starting to hit this second line with CSA troops who are now countercharging.
Unless you're Union, if you're Union Iron Brigade, then I mean, don't listen to me. But if you're Confederate Iron Brigade, listen to me.
And CSA kind of sweeping through the remainder of the Union. That makes sense when you have a larger force on defense than attacking. But Union kind of just holding back with those flags down by the river. And I would think CSA would want to try to charge these guys out right now. I don't know what your thoughts are on that, Coded, but
It's not a bad idea if they can wipe those flags out. It's amazing.
Good job, boys.
Problem is you don't really know.
Fucking weird if you just played mind games.
It's hard to tell if you have the numbers advantage and can actually wipe them.
Jungle Billy's blood I got all over me.
that's fair. I mean, if you're going to keep winning charges up here,
To the stars.
I mean, you might as well. Ticket imbalance favoring CSA, but obviously we got to consider the fact that Union had to charge across that bridge. Won't really see who's winning this out until maybe 2 or 3 more charges from Union.
Hold on. Hold. Banners, hold.
Hold here, boys.
Lads,
We need hold.
The CSA artillery didn't roll up onto the point like they normally do.
15.
At 15.
I guess they're going to be doing mostly counter battery,
Praise.
which
Honestly, like, what can
Great.
you do with CSA artillery on this map?
well they can push up onto the point and fire onto the bridge or fire onto that area that Union likes to set up.
They're on the creek. Here they come again. Here they come again.
I guess I haven't played artillery on CSA. I don't really play CSA a whole lot, but I mean, if they can hit that, they can hit it. Union charging again. Again, Union wiping that first group.
Yeah, CSA is just not. They're not where the Union's coming to. So
Yeah,
they're having to adjust now, and they're liable to get shot while they're on the move.
Iron Brigade, moving in.
I don't. We got A and B's view surviving through this charge so far, anyways. But I don't understand why CSA is so spread out defending. I don't know if they're worrying about Union artillery, which we haven't really seen yet where
Nice
we've
shot,
been
nice
watching, but Union doing better on that charge. But by CSA spreading out, they're going to get more skirmishing out of line, and tickets have definitely evened up.
Hold the flags. Hold.
Well, not really
hold.
spreading in the skirmishing on the line kind of way. It's more just like each group is kind of far from each other, just to make sure that no one's really getting on the flanks. But it might be better for the CSA to have this far right side group, maybe a little bit on the left, but also having someone behind on this hill up top that's kind of overlooking the front group. If that makes sense. You can kind of shoot over them, and that front group can come back if you need to. Because what we saw in Union, a lot of them were stopping before they eventually charged again. So if they can just stop the Union where they can easily shoot them, that would really help them out. Here comes Union again, though. CSA is a little bit farther back, but there's actually a lot more. Yeah, they're not trying to engage as much.
I kind of don't get CQB and
They're
MB was
coming,
holding up
boys.
there for a while, but now they're falling back once the Union hits them. So I don't know why they were sitting there if they were going to fall back in the end. And now A and V's charge. Oh, maybe they were falling back to be with A and V. My apologies. Perspective is
Yeah,
everything.
But the problem is they're still facing the whole Union army,
Right.
and half of the CSA has already gone back. Like HD infantry, they're back at the Alamo toward the point. So is almost all of HD. They're back toward where the artillery is. They're not really going to be helping out the team. And those two CSA groups got wiped when the flag went down.
And HD is starting to push towards where the Union is at right now. Now pulling back, as they probably should.
Go to the star. Follow the star.
I got this shit.
CSA. So where's the Alamo at? What do you mean by the
So
Alamo?
that's like the corner of the snake fences closest to point.
That's the Alamo?
Yeah, that one. That's what we
Huh.
call it.
Interesting. I'm kind of surprised it's not the stone wall in the back in the orchard.
Yeah, that would be nice, but I mean, it's not like the end of the fighting that usually happens.
Right.
I was just holding these guys.
What usually happens at the end is CSA wipes the Union from this side of the creek, and then CSA's on like last stand or something, and they just wait here at the Alamo. And that's how they lose like every single time. Because Union just comes across the bridge uncontested, and they can just sit behind the defilade and just flood the point with infinite respawns.
If only there
It's
was
a similar situation that happens on Dunker Church. CSA just stands on point. They don't push out to that field to keep Union off the point and use cover and that open field to their advantage.
Union's trying to push up the hill, take shots, but yeah, it's sorry. I had the wording and then I lost it. If only there was a choke point on the map the CSA could hold here.
Tell me about it.
IV's pushing really far forward. By that, I mean not much, but compared to the rest of their team, they're pushing decently far forward. CSA spreading themselves out. Half the team up on the snake fence to the right of the Alamo. It's ANV and HD. And then holding back at the stone wall, yeah, 4 HD, Colquitts, and MB. So I don't get the point in the split. I really don't. But
It's not going to be very helpful. I would hope that the CSA artillery is going to help the infantry out, because Union's going to get pretty close.
they have not turned the guns to the right yet. They're still
They're still working on the counter battery, which isn't going to be useful
good.
for a while. Because I doubt Union artillery is going to have much shots in the CSA.
I can't get up there anymore though to get like good vision.
Union's still kind of holding back, sitting and shooting. No, that will die.
All right, we're good. Thank you. You're gonna have context, right?
I mean, we can kind of see what it's like from the ANV's perspective right now. To your point, not really seeing a whole lot, just a lot of trees and smoke. But some CSA are going around to the Union right. Some HD guys going that way. IVV's got to head around to point. Whole Union team's kind of shifting to the right side. You're a little laggy there, but you can
You ready, boys?
see them moving
Okay,
across.
it's wet soon enough.
I don't think anyone's going to see IVB going this way. So any CSA, they're going to have that line of sight.
IVV's trying to stay quiet in game, except someone's sending Morse code.
First group that'd probably know about it would be HD over here
Yeah.
on this
And
north side.
And they're all distracted by the rest of the Union team.
Yeah, IVB's coming right up.
Dude,
There they are.
Behind us.
Guys, use the tree, use the tree, use the tree.
Killed about half of them in that bomb. Actually, more like 4 or 5. which I guess is half that group, but maybe not. But CSA opting to hold on the snake fence. They pulled off that stone wall. More Unions starting to shift around to the road.
Funny is IVB could have gone straight for that wall.
We'll meet him.
Jesus fuck. Are you colorblind?
Oh. I mean, they still can. It's not their whole team though. Still holding on the left for the Union. You got Iron Brigade and PA.
Watch him. You can probably nail him from here.
We got 2 flags out to the north.
I mean, you might be thinking that they're distracting the CSA on that side, but if Union tries to push right, CSA will just abandon fighting the PA. Defend that stone wall.
Let's fucking do this. Let's give their balls a tug.
Oh.
Where'd he go?
Joe, enemy line coming in the southwest.
Zap, I say let's give their balls a tug, boy.
We got to. You boys ready? Hold that flag down
Union's
the
gonna
hill.
go.
Fuck yeah, baby. Full kit, gentlemen.
No.
We need to flank back around to the left. IVB has the right.
Let's go. Let's go.
I wonder if the CSA can hear Zap start yelling from where
That's a
he's
good
at.
question. I think they're a little too far away though.
Yeah. I wonder if that's ever happened before. It's artillery hitting a tree.
Flag's alive.
But
They're crossing. They're heading to the right. They're now southeast.
Union artillery shot hitting a rock on point, just like ricocheting off the sky. That's something I have not seen before. So Sussy going back to that left side. You do have a CSA group on the Union left. Some HD guys really just kind of hitting them on the side, but we'll see when Union wants to charge again.
I think Union can go all the way to the west snake fences for CSA. At least part of it. And then kind of roll down that road.
We're starting to move that way. Twin Banner is now kind of holding.
Yep. Got the grass, me amigos.
IVB has forces on the right.
Ninja.
So what do you think of CSA's strategy right now, Corden?
Well, they're kind of putting themselves in a position to get kind of encircled, which might happen if left side Union decides to push in. No one's back on that stone wall for CSA, so if there's a group that gets charged that has to run back that stone wall, they're going to take a lot of tickets getting shot in the back. And the CSA that's on the Alamo, I don't see why Union artillery hasn't just been lighting that up. I would hope they can actually, see that there's CSA on it, or get reports of that, because that's a place that the CSA is guaranteed to go at least one point in the match.
So both sides of Union pushing forward. IVB hitting this wall first. They outnumber CSA here, so they're starting to win. But rest of CSA coming off that Alamo to collapse. None of the CSA going for the Union pushing down the left side. And CSA is almost at taking losses. And IVB getting pretty much wiped here, except for Dogface, who gets a great kill.
Wait.
And dies. Anyways, back to the other side. CSA RT falling off their positions. Union is sprinting, looks like, for that stone wall. Both sides going. Actually, Union's only going for it.
CSA isn't really reacting to it.
Yeah, they're pulling back to the Alamo there. CSA had taken off.
It's a goddamn Turkish shoot, Spranger. Get in them, boys. Shoot them, boys. Hey, they're going to the orchard. Shit to left,
Left side, guys. Left side.
So a couple CSA kind of holding on that right side. CSA in the distance kind of just sitting there. A fair amount still holding on the Alamo. And Union pushing a wall.
Shoot that bitch.
And
We're fucked. The orchard's taken. Orchard's already taken.
Let them take it.
so Union going behind CSA. I mean, this is going to be real hard for CSA to kind of come back and win this game unless they turtle. But I haven't seen turtling in a long time. It was really weird because when was it? Oh, there's some point during BLN Wednesday event where turtling was the meta for like a month, like hard turtling, and then it just kind of stopped after that. I think it was mostly due to the. I think we had a Piper Farm match on BLN Wednesday, and then there was some overtime, infant overtime shenanigans done by the defenders.
Why is the line
and then devs changed the rules a couple days after that event was played.
I volunteer. No, Tiger, stay
Tiger,
here.
you have the
I'm
flag.
interested to see where CSA infantry goes. They're still at this big corner where Union's gonna have easy shots on them.
I mean, what do you
What
think
are
they
they
should
doing?
do? Artie gets a go.
Well, they need to get away from there. They're gonna get pinched in between the Union that's on the wall and the Union that's out to the southeast, IVB and Iron Brigade. What CSA can do is they can take their respawns from main, go toward the left side to the northwest around that barn, and they can shoot into the back side of that stone wall. And if they can get another CSA group to kind of go with them, they can kind of get themselves parallel to that wall, if it makes sense, and then just kind of take that stone wall as cover out of the equation. CSA's also got the artillery that they can just look straight at the Union right now. And with the changes to canister, they can just send canister straight down the line of that wall and take out a lot of Union.
Union go down to taking losses. Looks like they're about to fire that cannon. All right, let's see how good this shot is.
Please be canister.
I think it should be firing.
To me!
I heard him say rip it.
Huncho, hold it.
Why is
Retake the gun.
Oh,
Well-
they got a couple.
it was a low shot.
6-7 dudes that are gonna respawn in 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Yeah.
The middle one has
So Union keeping up shots. Confederates pushing forward to engage with them, which, unless you're going to charge and wipe them to take the round, I don't know why you would push yourself forward. You're down by so many tickets, you're not going to be able to push them down the final push before you hit last stand. That's out of the equation, so...
Unless they do real good work with that bridge. In HD right here, they're just getting cut up by a Union that's behind them. They're not doing anything about it.
Man, oh yeah, Union's on CSA artillery too. I mean, at this point, I don't think CSA is going to fall off. Oh, Zapster's going to charge.
Come to me, boys! We push! We push!
CSA falling off the snake fence. This right group pushing down. CSA is going to
Oh,
charge
no.
Union out.
The last guy to get off the fence is going to be a flag.
And he goes down.
Oh. Wow.
Iron Brigade getting charged out here by the HD guys. Twin banners there, still kind of pushing up. And IVB's PA's charging, sorry. I realized PA was over here as well. CSA hit breaking, IVB's charging in. They're also getting hit from behind as well by HD guys. Charge in CSA's favor, but CSA got hit pretty hard as twin banners moved to the Alamo position.
Pack the corner now.
CSA still claiming the point, having a lot of guys sit there.
Keep it up!
They are just sitting in the open, for, at least from the perspective of the Union.
Oh shit!
These are just easy shots for them.
Yeah, Twin Banners don't have a flag. IVB was able to get their flag out. That's kind of crazy.
Hold up, Bonnie Boo
Hey,
flag.
they're in the corner of the nipple and they are below it.
Oh.
They're
Union's still holding at the stone wall though. 5th NC is.
Yeah, there's friendlies,
I'm
yep.
about to fucking send this up over there. Point!
Yeah, a small group of HD guys getting that flag back.
Point! We need point!
They're going to be
We're on point! We're on
running
point!
toward the stone wall.
Jets!
Oh!
Well,
Already-
loss.
Artists for.
There's going to be some out of line tickets.
So Union trying to reform Sussy is.
Good bit of Union. They're coming from the. They're going to come from the bridge.
But I don't think CSA is going to bother with them because some of them are starting to turn around to deal with Sussy Brigade. A and B is.
Load,
Mhm.
Get back on this side, Nash!
And these Sussy guys charging them.
They need to just kind of move as one big blob. And just kind of eat up the rest of the Union that's on this side of the creek. Then try a big quake to get back to the bridge. That's going to be the only thing you can do against this this Union team. IVB is going to start heading across the bridge now.
Sussy's flag finally goes down. Sussy's finally wiped, but I mean, if Union's already going across, it's going to be too late. They don't have a flag here, though.
Go left, go left.
Oh, wait, is that their flag there? Oh, they do have a flag there that they can just go pick up. Hackers picking it up, but
Alright, they're all wiped now. IVB's crossed the creek. I think they've got their flag. Yes, they do. Now it's time for PA to cross. Looks like it's going to be easy. And look at that. CSA is still on the Alamo. They're not moving. Union is just crossing the bridge.
Corded's Officer School 101, tip number 1.
Let me tell you, let's start a series.
Let's start a series. Actually did talk about that for a minute. Doing an officer course series. There's a lot of things I want to try, but they're longer form projects. We'll see. But yeah, Union gets a second flag across. I think they have 2 Webb from PA swimming in the good old river. Creek, sorry. I know my history. I've only been playing this game for 4 years. Almost 4 years now. Holy crap.
Have you been to any team?
Once. Is with my dad and my brother.
Go stand up the slopes, boys.
We were
I
there
went there
for
too.
half a day.
One time.
To the flag.
And then I'm going there in a month as well.
Alright, Pep and Sub, you
Hey.
guys here. Look left and right.
So we're gonna see if there are any barriers on the Harper's Ferry, Maryland Heights.
Hold here.
I'm kidding.
Hold here. Form line, left and right. Left and right of the tree.
Wow, I can't believe the developers removed fall barrier, which allowed them to remove it in real life.
Now it's historically accurate. Look, more Union across the creek.
Pretty much uncontested.
Absolutely uncontested, save for a few skirmishers.
Come on, IB. You can hit that. Hit him. Damn, they all missed. IB guys are charging in. Some CSA Rambos are going out towards the Union.
Oh my god, I'm alive! I'm alive!
What the? How is he alive?
Oh my god, I'm still alive!
There may have been a team kill involved with that.
Oh, Zoo or Scooter got him. Anyways, Union's pushing up close to the point. PA is. Ninja just letting rip that pistol. Taunting as he goes.
Actually, ANV's trying to hook around to see the Union side, and IVB is going up straight up the hill. They're fighting uphill.
Up the hill, me boys, he said. Pushing in right there. I need to learn
And
that one.
Tatum, wow.
Wow. Burnside's Bridge, wow.
Northwest.
Yeah, IVB is starting to engage with those A and B guys, kind of in a close fight. What the? Oh crap! IB and Fifth and Sussie's hitting the side of A and B. CSA will hit last stand any moment now.
Points getting contested now.
Zapstar's going in. You heard him.
Back and forth.
Sussy is. There they go. Great timing for them to hit last stand right as they're hitting this Alamo.
You see HD's all the way back to the west. They're just now coming in.
CSA pulling back. Point being capped by Union right now. Union hit breaking. HG now hitting in there.
One step back. Welcome here. Poncho head here.
Hey, you boys the Iron Brigade? Correct.
And CSA is holding, but I think Union's on point. That's definitely more than a national decay.
I'm just gonna run around here with
Oh.
Oh god, I'm scared.
So Union capping off. I mean, this is a great spot for Union to cap and a little bit of a defilade. Just holding there well. This is just a great spot for Union. And Union starting to charge up IVB up front. Playing the good old sound pad as you do here. I hear a mix of Gettysburg with something else.
Step off the fence. Step off the fence. Make them come to you. Make them come to you.
As they do not step off the fence. Except for a few people.
Tip number 2 from Corded Officer School. Yeah, you got any thoughts for this round, Corded?
Hold. No retreat.
You gotta make the Union pay for coming across the bridge. That's historically accurate, so you gotta do it. Shoot at the bridge more. Stay closer to it. Don't be afraid of the artillery. Especially if you know the capabilities of the Union artillery. Because odds are they didn't practice it.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, I do think artillery is more of a area of denial tool than a killing tool. Like, it might suppress you and knock a lot of your guys down, but it most certainly won't kill a lot of your guys. There's rare instances when that happened. But yeah.
That's good. That's a big thing for CSA artillery on this map, because they can knock Union down as they're coming across the bridge. That's huge.
Right. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, subscribe for more. If you want to support the channel, check out the description where you can get live broadcasts of everything we do. You can advertise your regiment on the bottom of our videos and get raw gameplay footage of events with no commentary or UI. Thank you, Cordy, for coming on, Denman, and Pearl for helping us make this broadcast great tonight, and all of you for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your night. See ya.